It's been just over a year now since we launched this particular form of the Reciprocal mentoring programme here at Liverpool John Moores University, giving members of the university executive team the opportunity to work with and sit alongside some of the black leaders across the city to learn about their lived experience and how as an institution that we can forward our particular agenda in opening the university up and having that really inclusive environment.
Today we are celebrating the closing event of our Reciprocal mentoring program, where we pair our exec leadership team of John Moores with the most senior people in the black community.
I just want to start by saying that I really welcome the fact that Liverpool John Moores University has set up the scheme. It's been really useful, in terms of not only my role as the first black MP in the city, but my experience as a black woman and someone working in this city and understanding racism and the impact that has on people's lives in the city. So it's been great, talking to Mark and making suggestions about what the university can do in terms of making some significant change and looking at how those changes are being implemented has been really positive.
But I think importantly it's about the ongoing relationship and the in terms of me sharing experience around what work we can do around employment and employment opportunities and raising some of the barriers. And Claire's been really great at listening to that, but also responding and putting us in touch of how we can overcome some of those issues. So the words into action for sure.
Hugely important in taking that lived experience now onto the national stage, representing the constituents of Liverpool in a very positive way. So having those open, transparent and honest conversations about the challenges that various communities across the city feel and how that we can, as a university, can actually begin to address some of those challenges.
Our job is to make sure that we get graduates who are able to have the skills, the employability skills, get jobs, build confidence, and I think the word I was looking for at the beginning was social capital, advocacy for internship, placement and work-based learning. Our organization, I found very quickly, can do that.
But it's just not in one direction, a genuinely reciprocal approach. We have our own challenges at Liverpool John Moores. We've been able to work with Tracy to actually hear what the barriers are, and that's enabled us to develop a more inclusive approach, particularly around some of the ways that people access employment at LJMU. So it's been really instructive.
I think enable me to have a conversation that I might not have been able to have, being able to, like anything, it's about building your knowledge, it's about listening, it's about being curious, all those things. So for me, it's been, a real honour, I think, to be part of it and to create, find a new mate.
The Reciprocal mentoring program's been really useful. We've been able to have some good and interesting conversations and learn from each other, obviously, and it's also my expertise as an equality, diversity and inclusion consultant. We had some conversations about how to progress in that area at the university, but I also got a lot of support from Mark. Some things, problematic things like the energy contract that was happening at the time, cost of living issues, things that I was struggling with in my position. So it was really useful, especially the joint problem solving.
We pride ourselves on working with the communities in the Liverpool City region. This is just the start of something bigger to make a difference to people's lives.